I am an expert in a good headline when I see one. Sean Diddy Combs trial takeaways Cassie Ventura's mother, a former assistant, and a male escort named The Punisher testify in sex trafficking case. Okay. Great branding. Is The Punisher an erotic mystic? Probably not. I feel like when you're fucking for money, it probably becomes a bit of a job. It's probably hard to get into that real, like, spiritual. It's less of a, like, and more of a, like, you know what I mean? And those are different things. There's a very different orgasm, whether you're just gripping the back of someone's skull and staring directly into their soul and just, and then just like, like those are different forms of sex. And Diddy, I think, in his relationship constellation, and no one is saying he wasn't being true to his self. Might have been a little bit lower frequency, though. Was the third eye open? No. Were the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh holes open? Yes. Former assistant recalls stocking hotel rooms with drugs and baby oil. David James, an assistant for Combs from 2007 to 2009, returned to the witness stand for his second day of testimony. James told the court that he would stock hotel rooms with items for Combs before his arrival. They included a Louis Vuitton bag containing 25 to 30 pill bottles, drugs such as ecstasy and Percocet, baby oil, lubricant, condoms, and $10,000 cash. For some supplies like skincare products, James was reimbursed by Bad Boy Entertainment, but for others such as baby oil and condoms, he was reimbursed by Combs' security staff, who would pay him in cash out of a Louis V bag. He said a drug dealer named One Stop would often bring drugs to Combs. I mean, to get that sort of help these days, like, we keep assuming that AI is going to take over every job. Oh, AI can be your trainer. AI can be your nutritionist. AI is not perfect. You might show up to the AI can't stock a hotel with 30. Where's it going to get 30 pill bottles of ecstasy, baby oil? And it would fuck it up, too. You get to the hotel. Let's say it could. Let's say it gets to the point where they have, like, robots and they can do things. And you're like, I'm trying to have a freak off, ChatGPT. The fuck? And then ChatGPT pulls up and it's like, here are your 40 tons of baby powder. And you're like, bruh. Who am I supposed to fuck with all this baby powder? What sort of absolute, just raging waters wetness factory would I need powder to get the pussy drier for? Who the fuck you think I is? ChatGPT? We need the oil, not the powder. What are we even doing? There are fun things that come out of it. Like, apparently one of Diddy's things was that he would pay these escorts, these male escorts. He was probably a boon to the male escort industry, I'd have to imagine. I can't believe that the male escort industry is doing as well. Diddy was probably keeping a lot of these guys afloat. Job creator, and no one wants to talk about that part of the equation, but that's fine. What do you think the Punisher's up to now? He's taking gigs talking in court. Bitch, this ain't SVU. Get the fucking... All right, that's rude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Apparently, he would, like, pay these guys to fuck his girl. Is that what male escorts are doing? Is it mostly guys paying other guys to just go to Pound Town on their girl so that they can watch? And then they pay him to be like, now get the fuck out of here. It's my turn. It's my turn, Punisher. You want to follow the Punisher? Maybe you're trying to tire her out. I don't really know. Apparently, what he liked was he would say, finish up inside my girl. And then they'd go into a separate room. And then if that guy didn't finish up inside his girl, he'd be like, what the fuck? Aren't you a professional? I came to this Italian restaurant. I want that red sauce, motherfucker. That's not a spicy meatball. Not a spicy meatball at all. Mamma mia. He'd be twirling his fork. Give me that Alfredo. Give me that cream sauce. I want my lady fingers covered in cream. That's a tiramisu, huh? Yeah, mamma mia. Yeah, Tony Soprano, you woke up this morning and there's no cum in my wife. What's going on, Punisher? Woke up this morning, there's no cum inside. So apparently, he was sourcing this cum for a very specific purpose. He liked her to pull it out of the box and rub it on his nipples. Well, that's no good at all. That's not good behavior at all. That's not bad boy entertainment. You've been a bad boy entertainment. That's weird. But he's not on trial for being weird, and that's going to be a problem. He's on trial for sex trafficking, which is going to be hard, because I'm pretty sure his defense was like, yeah, he's a piece of shit, and he probably hit her. We concede. But like, he didn't traffic. He didn't make the Punisher drive. He didn't make the Punisher go over state lines. He never said, hey, Punisher, get in the van. You're coming in my girl in New Mexico. Gonna be Albuquerque. He didn't say that. He did not go, I want that Walter Off-White spread on my nippies. The judges are saying he did not. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be as hard as P. Diddy with another man's cum on his nipples. That's about as hard as it is. But hey, to thine own self be true. And we respect his relationship constellation and whatever works for him. Everyone's getting into weird relationships these days. We've covered Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson's relationship on each of the last, who the fuck knows at this point, 4 or 5 episodes. We've written 2 reality scripts for it. We have gone on campus at UNC. We've talked to frat boys about it. I keep trying to not discuss it. Thank God I hate